I think we're all on a quest for inspiration, searching for a spark to ignite our creativity. And most of the time, we stop ourselves from taking risks and opportunities needed to get us where we want to go. Two simple words that can shift our attitude and perception of life. What if? What if you have an idea and want to make it a reality, but unable to do so because of, well, a list of reasons? No money, no time, no energy, no experience. Asking yourself what if questions, such as, what if you wrote a book that really helped someone? What if you really want to do a video on a subject that matters to you, regardless of how many likes you get? What if you could turn any of your hobbies into a successful career? What if you could live in any country or city of your choice? What if money was no object? What if you didn't care what others thought? And what if you had all the time in the world? So how do these questions trigger a shift in the mind? And how does it shift our focus to actually doing the task? Well, asking ourselves these reframing or what-if questions reduces the pressure. It reduces our anxiety and worries about getting the immediate success and diminishes the fear of not meeting external standards. And this is a big one for most people, wanting instant rewards and recognition. It encourages creative freedom, risk-taking, experimentation, and a willingness to explore new ideas. It shifts our focus from external rewards and stress to pure joy and satisfaction of doing the action, building confidence in our abilities. What processes happen in the brain that creates this shift? There are many neurological processes taking place in the brain when we ask what-if questions, which leads to a shift towards focusing on the process itself rather than the external success. Understanding these brain processes can actually motivate us to take risks, trying new things, and staying focused on what matters now, not what might happen later. Some of these processes are: the PFC is activated. This region of the brain, which is involved in decision-making and complex thinking, will actually start considering different outcomes, approaches, and strategies for creative endeavors. For example, when you ask, what if I wrote without worrying if the book would be a bestseller? Or what if I created a digital course without expecting any profit? You engage the PFC in contemplating the decision to write without fear of external success. It will then consider different outcomes for you and approaches and strategies to encourage you to be more open and creative by breaking free from the rigid or fearful thinking. Amygdala relaxation. These questions reduce amygdala activity, which is linked to fear and anxiety, therefore easing the anxiety. Dopamine release. Engaging our minds in the what-if questions triggers dopamine release, enhancing pleasure and reinforcing the joy of starting the work. Enhanced brain connectivity encourages different parts of the brain to communicate and work together more effectively, which can lead to creative insights and new thinking. Neuroplasticity. The brain undergoes neuroplasticity, forming new neural connections, essential for learning and adaptation. In essence, what-if questions initiate a series of neural processes that reduce fear and anxiety, engage creative networks, and redirect focus towards the enjoyment and fulfillment of the process itself. How do the what-if questions create a shift in our attitude? The effectiveness of the what-if questions can vary based on the individual's personality, comfort zone, self-confidence, and past experiences. But it can certainly create a shift in our attitude, which in turn encourages us to consider different perspectives and possibilities in life. Let's take a scenario of wanting to create a digital course about how to help parents communicate better with their teenagers. But you come up with countless valid and justifiable reasons not to do it. By asking yourself, I know how to help people in this matter and I've done it before. So what if I create this course regardless of the financial gain or how professional it may look? This question will create a shift from negative to positive. You are actively challenging negative or limiting beliefs. A shift from fear to courage. A shift in perspective to seeing challenges as chances in life to improve, rather than as failures. A shift from resistance to acceptance, accepting situations that you can't control, to gain a more peaceful and less resistant attitude. And a shift from victimhood to empowerment. Asking these questions prompts us to reevaluate our beliefs. It encourages a more flexible and open-minded approach to various situations, even if they don't go as planned. So why not give it a try? What if you started reframing your world today?